If you feel really stuck in life, but at the same time feel like change is about to come, a big change, then this video is for you. It will come to you when you're so close to your breakthrough. You want to achieve your dream life. You have taken steps towards it, but you're not quite there yet, and you're getting tired. You've lost motivation. You're questioning yourself. Part of you wants to give up, but another part knows that you're close. And today I wanted to share a transmission on how you go from where you are feeling stuck but being pretty close to taking that leap into your dream life, into your abundance, favorite career, best relationship, whatever it is, that vision is for you, your dream life. Step one, and this is so important, I talk a lot about this on my channel, and that is that to achieve your dream life, you need to declutter. What you release makes room for what you desire. Breakthroughs require space. So before something new enters your life, clarity, purpose, aligned income, a relationship, there is usually a stripping away. So old identities loosen, certain friendships shift, old habits might feel heavy. For example, if you're addicted to video games or scrolling on social media, drinking a bit too much alcohol, the first thing that will happen is that you will start to become more aware of them so that you can let go of them. Anything that doesn't serve your highest self. And I've noticed for a lot of my friends, this is happening when it comes to their career, that they have stuck with a career for a long time. It's felt comfortable. It's what they studied for. But now it's becoming really apparent to them that they can't stay. It's not fulfilling them. You basically start to feel really tired of your old life and anything that doesn't serve your soul. And it's a scary place to be for the ego because it likes the familiar. And this is where many people takes 2 steps back and they go back to their old identities, their old habits. But your soul will keep screaming at you to make space. So really listen and journal about what your soul wants. What is it trying to let go of that only the ego liked before? In fact, comment right now, I honor my soul. And when you start taking soul-aligned action in your life, it's gonna change so quickly. I remember 7 years ago when I was talking to my psychic and I really wanted to manifest the love of my life. And she said, it is destined, it will happen, but you're just not at your core frequency. And your life is gonna change so much, the way you dress, your work, even your diet. And I didn't believe it at the time, but it is all done like a complete transformation. Like my life is so different now. So I needed to come into soul alignment before I could manifest my dream partner. And as you might know, if you've been following me for a long time, or if you follow our channel, Twin Flame Guides, you know that we've been together for almost 7 years now. But this doesn't just apply if you want a partner, but anything in your dream life. So that's the first homework of this step, is to follow your soul, not your ego. And the second part of this homework is to declutter on all levels. I call it a purpose purge. And you can do this weekend if you have time. So on Saturday, you can do a physical and relational detox. And on Sunday, a digital and mental. So for the physical and relational detox, you can start with the physical. That's usually the easiest. So literally look at all the items in your home, pick up each object and ask, would the future me who is living my purpose use this? And then on the Saturday, also do the relational one as well. So where you look at your relationships in your life, you can even write them down, like who are you friends with, who are your family members, and then see, okay, is anybody draining me? Who lifts me up? Is there somebody I'm friends with just because we've been friends for a long time, perhaps since childhood, and you feel weird letting them go? Having friends that are energy vampires is so draining. So in my late 20s, I had a big detox of friendships. And in my 30s, I'm only allowing friendships that lifts me up. And of course, with family, this can get a bit tricky. For example, my best friend, she comes from a culture where, you know, you talk to your family daily. You still have a room in their house, even if you're in your 30s. If you have a really toxic family, then I recommend removing your stuff from their house so you're not dependent on them. And you don't have to see them and talk to them every single day. You know, limit your interactions for your own peace. And then on the Sunday, do the digital detox. So look at your subscriptions. Do you need a subscription to both Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, Hulu? Maybe you just need one. Look at the folders in your Google Drive or your desktop. Is it all cluttered, or is it organized. For example, I have 3 folders in my drive. So I have personal, work, and finance. And the last detox on the Sunday then is the mental detox. Look at your habits, your beliefs, what is no longer serving you. Step 2 to get to your breakthrough is to define your purpose. Right before a breakthrough, your old motivations lose their charge. So what used to impress you no longer excites you. What used to drive you feels flat. And this is growth. So your soul should be in charge, but for most people, it's their ego. The ego chases approval, safety, status, and the soul chases expansion, alignment, and truth. When you feel restless, it's often because your inner standard has risen. You can feel the gap between the life you're living and the life your heart knows is possible. And that gap is sacred, it's guidance. And this is where my formula comes in, my SKIP formula. And this is a really powerful exercise to find what your life purpose is. SKIP stands for strengths, challenges, ideal activities, and passions. So bring out your journal and start with strengths. What have people always thanked you for? For challenges, what pain have you survived that shaped you? Ideal activities, what would you do even if you had all the money in the world? And passions, what topics light you up? And your purpose is the intersection of these answers. And I know it can feel scary to know that you have a purpose. Most people who are attracted to my channel, they have some sort of purpose to help humanity or Earth in some way. And we often feel imposter syndrome. I've noticed that with all my students in NFA, that there's a lot of hesitancy when it comes to sharing new gifts, especially when it's online, but also in person. But know this, if you're seeing this, you are an old soul. You have so much wisdom to share with the world. And you only need to be one step ahead of the people you're helping. So this was just a little quick exercise on how to find your purpose. But if you want to dive deeper, I have a 2-hour exercise to get really crystal clear that involves astrology and psychology and all that good stuff. You can download my free purpose guide in my description. And when you download it, you'll also join my newsletter. I post weekly and there will be lots of good stuff, including when my new videos comes out. Step 3, and this is not talked about enough, to achieve your dream life, to get to that breakthrough that you know is coming, you need to take messy action before you are ready. And this is the part that most people resist. The breakthrough doesn't arrive while you wait, it arrives while you move. And I am super guilty of this. To want things to be perfect. When I first started my business, I was a dropshipping store. I was tweaking fonts endlessly, tweaking the website, and it looked beautiful, but in the end, I never ended up launching it because I was so scared of taking that action step. It would have been better for the store to look just okay and then launch, take messy action and learn along the way. And then I met my partner, who is an abundant business owner. And then I watched my boyfriend launch projects when they were 90% ready. And that was so scary to me. I didn't understand it. There was a lot of resistance seeing that. Like, are you sure you don't want to complete it? You don't need to proofread it? But he was earning way more money than me. In fact, I wasn't earning any money at that point. So that's when I learned you gotta take messy action. And I've done that ever since. And it's been huge for my business and reaching my goals, reaching my dream life. There's a framework that I teach called the action compound effect. Progress equals imperfect action times consistency. Because the truth is, small actions compound. Right before a breakthrough, fear gets louder. Your nervous system senses expansion. Growth feels unfamiliar. So take one imperfect step tomorrow. Send the email, outline the offer, record the first video, have the honest conversation, apply for the job. And if you want more clarity around your business, your niche, your purpose, you want to build something aligned where you can share your gifts and make money from it so you don't have to rely on a 9-to-5 job, then you can book a free business clarity call, link in the description. On that call, you'll gain clarity on your direction and learn more about Nomad Freedom Academy, which is like Harvard for light workers at a fraction of the cost. Now, you've learned the inner work that you need to get to this breakthrough, to reach your dream life finally. There is one final step to make this real. You need the right vehicle. Insight alone doesn't create income or freedom. The structure you choose matters. So if you do want to build a soul-aligned business, you need to know what business model to have. So watch my next video, Best Business Models for Spiritual People. Let me know how this video resonated. What are your takeaways? I love you and see you in the next video.